In this video, we're going to divide with long division. So remember, when we're using long division, our exponents have to be in order and we can't have any terms missing. So I'm noticing in my problem here that I don't have an x squared term, meaning when I write this out, I want to write it out with a 0x squared. So underneath my division bar, I'm going to put 6x to the fourth plus 2x cubed plus 0x squared plus 2x minus 4. And then outside, I'm going to put this. So x squared minus 2x plus 1. Then I'm going to divide. I'm going to ask myself, how many times does x squared divide 6x to the fourth? And that would be 6x squared times. Now we're going to multiply, or what we really would call distribute. So 6x squared times x squared would be 6x to the fourth. 6x squared times negative 2x would be negative 12x cubed. 6x squared times 1 is 6x squared. Then I am going to subtract, or really what I am doing is switching all of my signs because I have to distribute the subtract sign through. So my 6x to the fourth cancel like we planned. 2x cubed plus 12x cubed is 14x cubed. And then 0x squared minus 6x squared would be negative 6x squared. And then I'm going to drop down my 2x. Then I ask myself, how many times does x squared divide 14x cubed? And that would be 14x. So I'm going to distribute my 14x now. So 14x times x squared would be 14x cubed. 14x times negative 2x would be negative 28x squared. 14x times 1 would be 14x. Then we are going to switch our signs or subtract. So negative, positive, negative. My 14x cubes cancel like we planned. 6x squared and 28x, negative 6x squared and 28x squared would be 22x squared. 2x minus 14x would be negative 12x. And then I'm going to drop down this minus 4. Then I'm going to ask myself, how many times does x squared divide 22x? And that would be 22 times. 22 times x squared would be 22x squared. I'm distributing again. 22 times negative 2x would be negative 44x. 22 times 1 would be 22. And then we are going to switch our signs. So minus, plus, minus. The 22x squareds cancel like we planned. Then we've got negative 12x and positive 44x would be 32x. And negative 4 and negative 22 would be negative 26. And then we notice that x squared cannot divide x. So this becomes the remainder, but we write it fancy. We say plus 32x minus 26 divided by x squared minus 2x plus 1.